It's been a while since I've run my system at this level, so I'm pretty sure that that crash just then would have been caused by something along those lines. At least it came back up like a boss. Let's make sure I can get everything re-downloading. If it's making me re-download the whole fucking thing again, I'm gonna rage. Because I was probably like 30 gig in. Might have to drop off the actual overclock on my CPU. Won't be surprised if that's the case. It's probably already been heat damaged. Okay, so I didn't lose too much on the download front. Sweet. Hopefully that was just a green screen error, but then again, you do have like the whole the drivers, and I did update my video drivers to those shitty video drivers. So if it does happen again, then at least I know that that's probably what was causing it. I love NVIDIA. When they really screw with stability, they really screw with stability. All right. We shall know shortly. So for those who are interested in like pure CPU stats and stuff like that, basically at the moment I'm running at, let's have a look. My cat's sitting there meowing in the background, being a pest as usual. Meow. So I won't show screenshots or whatever, but I'll give you a general idea. I'm running at about 4.3 gigahertz. And I'm only at 75 degrees. And my RAM is running at probably, it should be 3600. Attach that so I can have a decent look. Yeah, it's running at about, what is it? Hard to tell the RAM. It should be at least 3600 megahertz. That can't be right. I'm looking at my current clock and I'm like, what? Yeah, it's definitely reading my GPU RAM specs there. Yeah, 3600. It's not going above that. It's just the CPU speed that's going higher. Right. My YouTube has started lagging though. It's always fun. Yeah, let's see if it crashes me again. If it does, I'll consider updating my graphics card drivers. Sometimes, like, you gotta let the silicon work its way out. Like, it has paths and stuff, and like when it heats up, like different connections will make connections. Like when it's, especially when it's not being run at a hot temperature for a while. I'm hoping it's just one of those occasions. Because I gotta love it. The performance I'm getting at the moment is a lot better than what I've been getting since I started playing around with my cooler. That shouldn't be my CPU causing problems though, because it's not getting that high at the temp. It'll be memory instability. And that would not surprise me. Dude. If I have to turn off my CPU overclock, then I will, but
We'll set up a portal device at the tomb. Use the light poles to mark our path.
that's so far so good. Well, looks like we got like a room portal down here I haven't found yet. CPU at Rockstall at 80. That's with game boost on as well. So like game boost as well as like the auto boost where it seeks like the higher sort of thing that it can take in terms of like megahertz. So yeah, it's running at a solid 4.3, 4,300 megahertz. It's going just a bit above its nominal TDP. So it could be a sign that my power supply is on the way out, actually. If I'm getting blue screens. Load's been consistently under 50%. Temperature has been consistently under 90. It's like 84, 83. Not bad. Fan speed is not telling me jack, because obviously I've got water cooling, but giving a little bit of a break, having a break-in period in terms of downloading for Cyberpunk. How's that going? Still downloading. Great. It's up to 25 gig now. Alright, I'm happy with that. Doing well. We're living. Finish beer and stomp some skulls. But yeah, like when it comes down to AI, basically, like what it all comes down to is essentially that what's going to replace like the human workforce, and in terms of like how you're going to actually work with AI, it's like, well, it's pretty fucking simple. At some stage, everyone's going to have their own AI agent working with them and for them, and you're going to have to train that agent and working for your own particular benefit, just like anyone else. So you create the ecosystem where different people's AIs run off all the same hardware, but they have like different idiosyncrasies that are tied to what they've learnt off the person that they're paired with. And then you have people who have like the ability to have a little bit better hardware and all that sort of jazz. And when you really come down to it, though, one of the hardest AI situations, like one of the hardest things for an AI to do, is actually just to be paired to like a normal person. Because an AI that's running stock market calculations and fluctuations is going to be heavily focused on math. You have an AGI that's paired with someone who's living in an old person's home and might recognize, hey, well, you seem a bit down, maybe you should eat something. I suggest this. Or an AI that can go out and like look up at the sky and say, God, the night looks great tonight. You know, look at all the stars. You'd be surprised, but in terms of token count, like AIs that can actually reliably intuit and work with human emotion are much more difficult to actually code and have much higher resource requirements than something that is looking at every single stock market trade going on a stock market. That's the whole point. What we want to create is humanistic AGI. Where we go from there, who knows? So, definitely got a range trial. through that wall. Get up there from down there. Oh, here we go. And the crash.